Wow, MasterCard. Let's see how that goes. Cyber. All right, Fubo taking a lead today. Ooh, Visa. MasterCard's up more than Visa, but Visa looks better. Interesting. Moderna. Wonder if it's enough for a breakout. I'm gonna have to Google those. Having a bad morning, Ellie. Good morning. Nvidia new highs. No, we kind of locked the puppy up at night now, so there's none of that. None of that going on. No more puppy pooping. Zoom had earnings, actually kind of a whipsaw. Looks like it's back down to flat. Whipsaw on the overnight, but it's flat right now. So, can't be too mad at it. See what's on the downside today. On the down low, API, a massive volume day the other day on earnings. VNTR, VIX is good. Roku, choppy, but not horrible. Alrighty, XPI, nothing great. ESI, Tesla. Tesla down 1% today. How much cocaine did you have this morning, Ellie? Because I'm thinking it's more than the usual amount. You know, it's funny when you start selling options. When you when you start selling options, you're like, I hope this thing's flat today. that's uh, that's what you hope for when you start selling options. It's kind of funny. All right, Starbucks flat, Amazon flat. Could be flatter. Amazon needs to be more flat. Wow. How often do you use the tampons? I would hope so. That's what they're for. All right. Moderna breakout here. Are we going to do it? What's up, Muhammad? Hey, don't assume we're all brothers. Don't assume that. Okay. I think Ellie's identifying differently today. AMC still flying? Jesus, mother. Holy crap. Jimmy's like, maybe I'll do the same. Wow, AMC. Yeah, I think it'll get there, Muhammad. That's a good job. Yeah, 10K sounds legit. Jesus. That's nuts. They better issue some shares up here. It just doubled in like 5 days. I guess I have to start buying meme stocks now. Who's trying to unload their bags? How do you unload bags and make it go higher? Guess I'm just not that good. Oh, is that how meme stops work? They're literally upside down. Okay. I got Discord open in case anybody wants to jump on. No pressure, but if you do, there it is. All right, Nasdaq 0.37, Tesla down about 1%, rolling over a little bit up here. Roblox. Roblox looking not bad up here either. Little tight. Soxel 2.43. Putting in some work underneath the trend line. That's good. Nvidia's already in highs. It's another high there for Nvidia. High volume too. Looks really good. Wonder if AMD's going to follow suit. Hasn't yet. AI. Yeah, I had a good day yesterday. Yeah, I had a really good day yesterday. Great volume. Yeah, maybe it'll put in an inverted head and shoulders or something down here. But I really like the explosiveness off the moving averages. Actually, I don't think that's on my list. Skills. 1835. Well, you had it this morning. Did you just log on too? Probably. It's not horrible. You do have a prior uptrend here. Oh, retest of that. Gotcha. All right, Muhammad, take it easy. Take it easy, pronoun of choice. I think that's what I'm going to say from now on. I'm not going to assume any gender you are. I'm just going to say pronoun of choice. That's it. It's pronoun of choice. AI with the largest logo in the entire stock market. That's gotta count for something. Probably doesn't, but it definitely should. All right, Roku on a bit of a discount today. A little lower, a little choppier. It's like trying to undercut the 50-day. Probably find support though. MasterCard holding on to that 3%. Yeah, Visa can't quite do it. All right, Tesla sitting lower. Nasdaq holding its own up here. Not bad. Yesterday started looking a little hairy. Bounced, kind of bounced off the lows some, so that's good. How's Cell H? Actually, yeah, I was just thinking about Cell H. How you doing, Cell H? Peloton. I like Peloton. Um, is this a retest? Maybe. Maybe a retest here. Oh, very low volume candles. Yeah. Peloton's on a. I like Peloton. It's got a lot of good volume. What line in the sand? The trend line? Yeah, it's pretty consistent with that volume. I'm hoping that trend line stays. And this arguably already could be a test of it. I think I'm a little low actually. Get I'm a little bit low. I'm clicking mouse buttons. Apparently this program doesn't seem to care about mouse buttons. Yeah, so it's kind of right on it. If I draw it a little bit more clearly. Kind of right on it, but volume so far is pretty low. I don't mind. Don't mind it down here. I don't think it's ready quite for prime time, but it's not looking too bad. I think a little bit more consolidation. But not a bad area. The 50 day is right there. We're still above the 50 day. Yeah, it better be good in accumulation. Look at all this volume down here. It looks great. Yeah, I really like that about Peloton. Down 2%. Do I have you highlighted, Peloton? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of options on a lot of these names as far as where you could have got them. But yeah, that everything was really low at that point. A little scary. A little scary to buy down there. All right, is Tesla headed lower? Looks like it. Just need more time. It's on the 5 minute, huh? All right, try to get back down to 6. Which one is skills? Skills 23? Oh, I mean on the next bounce? How do you figure out a price target using accumulation like that? I think a measured move would probably get you past that, right? You're looking at about $9 from 21. So it would get you to 30. Oh, right there. Oh, okay. And what do these guys do? They don't say. Guessing gaming. The SPAC? Oh, it's ARC funds. NFL partnership? Huh. Still not quite sure what they do there. All right. Well, I had to grab some water. Grab some water. I'll be right back. If you guys want to jump on Discord, feel free. All right, I'm back. Jared's the lurker. Ellie brought him out. Good job, Ellie. That was your job the whole time today. So congratulations, you did that. Good job. All right, API. Lowest on the totem pole today. I've had an interesting theory about shorting, or I'm sorry, maybe taking a trade in a stock that's down the most on a day, as long as the market's in decent shape. Even during choppy markets, if you're down, it'll pop up. Like, I wonder, at some point, this will pop up at 6%. Had a thought like that on stuff like this for a while. I haven't really even paper traded it. I don't really paper trade. I probably should. Weekend of paragliding, so catching up on the garden. Gotcha. Well, you should have done garden paragliding. I think that would have done some good. Gotten those damn plants some air. Stuck inside them very long. That's right. I have no idea how gardening works. You're welcome. All right, Roku, low of the day and low of yesterday. Nice little flaggish thing. Can't be too mad at it. Fubo had a good day the other day. It's sitting on our list here. I wonder if it's going to have one of those berserk days, kind of like Beyond Meat had.
Morning.
Oh, hey, what's up, Ellie? Come to sing song lyrics to us?
Oh, Boston, I'm gonna be. Oh.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, and it's no, it's morning. I need to practice for singing.
It's true. Moderna's going for it. Why
Go,
do I
Moderna, go.
why do I not want to buy this?
Uh, Scary pants.
Probably. Scared of everything, Ellie. Scary. It's scary to be this scared all the time. Very scary.
Mm, mm,
JJ bought some skills. It's about time, JJ. If I knew it was that easy, I would have done this years ago.
mm.
All right, blockchain. You sound like me when I'm tired. I just go, mm. Ask me a question, I go, mm.
Yeah, it's sucky weather.
Oh, is it?
It's fog, like rainy.
Oh, gotcha. I'm a little disappointed because it's only 100 in Arizona, and 100 in Arizona is actually nice. It's a little bit warm, but it's not bad. My wife thinks it's bad,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
maybe that's just me.
You,
But then we're going to San Diego this weekend, and it's like 70.
you probably live under AC.
So I'm bringing a sweater.
What?
It's 70's cold, man.
50 is cold.
Yeah. Well, what temperature is it at where you're right now?
50.
50?
Nah, I don't know. Probably like. Mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, actually 50, like 49.
49 degrees. Yeah. Another reason not to live in San Francisco. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much 60. It's going to be 70, 68, 66, 68, then 72s for the rest of the week in San Diego. But in sunny Arizona, I guess it's going to get a little hot. It'll be 106 on Saturday. That'll be a little hot.
Dude,
106
one hot. Well, it was 100 degrees. You probably have AC for your balls.
individual. Each ball has its own AC, actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Every single part of my anatomy has AC for it. So we're gonna be so Saturday's 106, so that's a little hot. And then 102, 199, 100, 104, 104. So We didn't do too bad. I have a rule that says never leave Arizona when it's nice. I'm loosely breaking that rule. Loosely breaking that rule, but not too bad. But still, any 30-degree temperature drop is going to be a little jarring. Oh, the high's 104 today. There you go. Not too bad. Kind of creeps up on you. UV index right now is 1. I'm looking at my app. All right, what do we got? Tesla lower, market going maybe. Skills going maybe. On a nice little upswing here though. So I think it's a SPAC of sorts. I'm not quite exactly sure what it is. Soxel's dropped 0.65, still chilling. It's like under the trend line here. I think we'll be happy under 42 for a little bit longer. That ain't too bad. Looks like the whole market's kind of taking a little bit of a move lower. MasterCard is just killing it this morning. Not necessarily super bullish, but holding above the 200-day, 50-day. Could start to try to play above it again. I do like CellH though. CellH's beverage business growing, small to mid-size. They're the 5th largest publicly traded beverage business, which is pretty dope. Oh, you know what? I saw an article last night. Maybe it's still on my phone. Something about dividends. I don't do a lot with dividends. And I thought, oh, maybe I
It's
should.
boring. You're not a Buffett.
Well, Buffett doesn't even do dividends. Actually,
Yeah, so I don't know who does.
he doesn't like dividend-paying stocks. He's like, you
Nobody
can't do.
likes it.
He's like, you can't do nothing better with your capital.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't get it.
You don't get
Dividends is
dividends,
just like, yeah, it's just like cherry on a cake. If you have a cake, then yeah, cherry is fine, but whatever.
but otherwise, fuck your cherry.
Yeah.
I don't want your cherry, bitch. No cherry for you. Um, well, they made an interesting point. If I could find the article, I probably won't be able to. Maybe even been on Reddit, which means I really won't be able to find it.
I'm
Um,
really interesting point about dividends.
well, he said that if you bought like 20 shares in Coca-Cola in 1920, granted that was 100 years ago, but he says if you'd have bought, I mean, it was 20 shares, like you'd be collecting 150,000 a year in dividends today.
Yeah, if you bought 20 shares in Tesla,
That was pretty cool.
you would be rolling in the dough and don't even know what dividends are.
Yeah, but I
I
think
had
I've already got Tesla.
I had this like if you bought this, then
Yeah, well, if you bought $1,000 of
it's like people
AT&T,
were coming up with their own indicators. Like, look, I found this one stock, and this indicator worked perfectly. It totally called the bottom on it, and then called the top. Like, amazing.
yeah. Anyway, just got what they mentioned. AT&T had a 7% dividend. I'm like, that's a pretty good dividend. I'm like, the stock's kind of garbage.
Yeah,
So,
that's the whole idea. You're calling a garbage and picking the pennies.
yeah, unless you're Apple, but the problem is Apple's dividend is worthless.
Apple more and more look like garbage.
Apple looks like garbage.
Yeah, it just does nothing.
Well, nothing does anything these days. Those aren't the days we're in,
Yeah.
Ellie. These are the days where nothing happens.
Beyond Meat was doing great.
Jared says San Diego, go to Torrey Pines and take a tandem flight. I'm assuming that's paragliding and not something dirty. Torrey Pines. Should take my kids up there. Torrey Pines. Anyone have anything good to do while in San Diego? Otherwise, we're just gonna do the beachy stuff and go to Legoland with the kids.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you do.
Yeah.
I
Just keeps
mean,
keeping up with golf.
if you traveled alone, there's way more things to do.
Yeah, right. I could do that. I'm like, hey guys, you know what? I'm just going by myself.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later. They'd be like, I'm like, but you don't know where the reservations are. Like, I hold all the power. Clean your room.
Yeah. The power granted to the
175.
parents.
Huh?
The power granted to the parents.
That's right. $175 for tandem paragliding. It'd be kind of fun. I saw the
How are your
paraglider. Huh?
how are your underage slaves going?
My underage
Doing?
slaves?
Yeah.
Well, they're better than my overage slaves.
Yeah, I know.
No, kids are pretty good. I'm trying to keep them from being off the screen all day long because it's summertime
Oh,
and they ain't
do
got shit.
do you want them to fry outside?
They ain't gonna fry.
They are
Oh,
gonna. It's 100 degrees. You can bake cookies.
you can't bake What kind of cookies are you making? Can't bake cookies at 100. Now it doesn't take long to get up to cookie baking temperature. They only about 22% of kids die in Arizona annually, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. You need to make sure that you grow only strong ones.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I used to have 6 kids. I have 2 left, so we got rid of those other weak bastards. About time. Now I believe in Darwinism. That's my new church I go to. It's a Darwinist
Yeah.
church. Like
And
put your kids
no
outside.
pesky vaccines.
Huh?
No pesky vaccines.
No basketball teams. No. They're like, you need to have 10
Don't.
kids and only have the top 2 or 3 survive. I'm like, all right, yes, Mr. Minister. And then all my kids died.
Yeah, that's fine. You can make more.
Well, it's about making sure the best ones survive, Ellie. It's not about having,
Yeah, the
not about
strongest
having.
genes.
That's right.
Don't
Actually,
don't spread the weakness.
yeah. The strongest or the luckiest genes.
We don't talk about luck. It's all providence.
Lucky. It's lucky as shit, actually. I'm gonna write an article about it one day. About how evolution is mostly luck. It is pretty damn lucky when you think about it. Which is, that's where religious people should take the conversation about science and is about, yeah, look at all these systems. Like, how did luck make the digestive system? Like, it's just crazy to me. Something like the digestive system just comes by randomness.
I
XPEV's
agree.
looking really good. XPEV needs a pullback and then it's good to go. I mean, it's already pretty much gone.
If you're looking at that pattern, you should have a look at N and the M.
Oh, we got our British friend here.
The British are invading. The British are coming. The British are coming.
I don't think he knows the reference.
Do you know? Do you
That
know that
fucker
reference?
was flying a Messerschmitt.
Do you know that reference?
That fucker was flying a Messerschmitt. Let's see if you get
What?
that one.
What's a Messerschmitt? I'm not. No, I'm American. I don't know any references that aren't American. That's the difference.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it actually is. It's really accurate. I'm an American. I can attest to that.
So Fokker was the Dutch aircraft manufacturer who built the Fokker triplane in the First World War, and a bunch of planes afterwards. And then the Messerschmitt is obviously the Messerschmitt 109, which is the plane that the Germans built and flew the most in terms of fighter planes.
Oh, gotcha. My mind frame was in Revolutionary War reference.
So actually quite interesting if you look at a number of planes that have been built, which ones have been built the most. You get the Cessna 172, and then below it are all these kind of Second World War aeroplanes like the Messerschmitt, and there's a Russian one as well, Tupolev or something.
Yeah.
but they're all
I bet.
1940s planes.
Yeah, World War II, crazy shit, man. Wonder World War III is gonna be with China, and I wonder how that one's gonna go.
Oh, that's already done.
Oh, it is? Oh, was I asleep?
I hope you speak Chinese.
Oh, yeah. Ni hao, ni
Yeah.
hao, ni hao.
You imagine that the war is gonna be just physical, but yeah, more and more tendencies that the war is gonna be informational, economical, and that stuff, as JJ said, is already done.
Yeah, but the problem is they do eventually get physical. That's the problem.
No, they don't have to. Why would you need to physically do something if the country is already number two? So you can't do anything about it.
Well, you're not. Usually, it has to do with which is a little different. You know, a little different. It has to do with land and stuff like that. But I
Nobody
guess they're
cares about land anymore.
I guess they're just buying land. So
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
they
right.
don't.
If you own it, you don't have to go fight for it.
That's true.
yeah.
Thank God for free societies.
Fighting lands only need to do the mining. Mining is mostly Middle Eastern oils.
Yeah.
The only other country it has is Venezuela and Russia.
The scary thing is if you look at the surveillance that's going on in China right now, and if you get into a situation where they are the biggest economy by far and they own the whole world, and they're going to start laying down the law in terms of where this surveillance has to be in place to quote unquote protect the public. That'll be the pivotal point for the free world.
I don't wanna sound too much like an ass, but isn't Britain are in surveillance business as well?
Every country's in the surveillance
Nothing.
business.
Every country is to some extent, but over here, nothing like what's going on in the big cities in China. Nothing like
Of
it.
course. Yeah, I know, I totally agree. But comparing to US, UK has way more street cameras.
Yeah, I was going
That's
for
because
it.
you got so many roads over there, and with so few road users on them. If you look at the number of miles of roads per car, I bet you there's a rather big difference.
I don't know. I haven't been to UK for quite a while, so I'm just talking out of my ass.
Ah. Well, the whole world's getting smaller and camered up, so
It's not. It's not as. It's obviously not as densely populated as some of the busy areas in China and other places around the world, big cities in the US for that matter. But yeah, I think as a whole, as a country as a whole, if you look at the population density, it's relatively high compared to the US as a whole.
yeah. Hold on a second. Someone's at my door. It's 7:30 in the morning.
How's it going, JJ?
What's that? How's it going?
Yeah. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Just making a bit of money, doing some shares, biding my
What's
time
the,
until Tesla starts bottoming out, and then I can just pile it all in there, and then I don't have to do anything about it anymore.
are you generally
All right, did you
bullish right
solve the
now?
world's problems yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's a plan in progress.
Gotcha. Good. Good. Things are underway.
Do you remember Fuel Cell?
Uh, Yeah, are they taking over the world yet?
No, but I'm
Putting
up
Tesla out of
12%
business?
since I'm up 12% since then, though. So it's all good.
Oh, there you go. Very nice. Yeah, those low areas, those were really good areas to pick up shares. Nvidia's going for it. MasterCard, Visa looking good. Some of these are just wedging their way higher.
I
MasterCard's get,
noticed I noticed a really weird thing on the accumulation distribution on VNTR. On the 5th of May, there was quite a big jump up, and then nothing really happened in the share price. It's like it got
VNTR.
rejected. Yeah, it's like it got rejected off the $5.4 line, and just carried on consolidating. But
Yeah.
it is like somebody bought a significant chunk on the 5th.
Well, that was earnings.
Yeah.
Well, the day before earnings. Yeah, so
So on the 4-hour chart, it looks pretty decent to me.
on the 6th. Yeah.
Wait and see what happens.
Yeah, what do these guys do?
It's materials, so they're kind of linked to EV a little bit in some ways.
Hmm. Yeah, look pretty good. Yeah, don't look bad at all. VNTR.
Not crazy action right now, but certainly worth watching.
There's a lot of stuff worth watching right now. Part of the problem, there's so much pretty good stuff going on. Most of the action, uh, except for Polaris, geez, they got a head and shoulders pattern. Let's go bottom up. EXPI, Solo, Restoration Hardware. Are we finally seeing some rotation out? There's VNTR. Donkey Kong. Why? China stock's not doing good? Thought they were just taking over the world. We just had this conversation. Now everything's changing on me.
They're taking over the world by dumping our bags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Now the question is, what is AI going to do here? Because it's coming up to some resistance from the 5th of March.
Yeah, they got a little bigger at 89, which is the IPO low. But yeah, that's going to be a little bit of contention right there. What do these guys do?
Artificial intelligence.
Well, yeah, but like for what?
Well, I'm sure it's good stuff. I would just look at the chart.
Fair enough. Con Edison expands new advanced analytics enterprise on the C3 AI suite. Ooh, Morgan Stanley cut it. That's good.
If you take a look at the accumulation
I
and the
like that.
volume, it's crazy.
Yeah, volume does look really good. Yeah, it just got above the 50-day yesterday as well. Oh, hold on a minute.
That's when I bought a ton of it. Ooh, crypto going for it. We
And
are
what do
just
you
breaking out on the total now at 1.677 trillion. This could get it interesting.
Oh, right. Actually, yeah, it is going. I mean, you could still fake out and do just a wick. But yeah, looks very nice. You're right. And Dogecoin is up, crazy amount. Well,
I like KSM actually. It's looking pretty good. That already popped out before the rest of them.
it does look very good.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm still locked out of my Binance. Those fucking guys.
You're locked out of your Binance?
Yeah.
That's one of the problems with crypto is all those damn companies still suck.
Yeah.
Coinbase tweeted something out about something they did, and I'm like, hey, oh, they said they're gonna focus 1% of their company's time on like giving back or charity work or some shit like that. I'm like, hey, why don't you focus 1% of your time on your uptime? Because they always crash during every single, more of the extreme market events every single time. And this last one, they went down. I don't do Coinbase anymore, but from my understanding, they went down for like 20 minutes or something. So I'm like,
Holy
watch.
shit! Zero X is going for it. I think I was just looking at what are the cryptos that are actually driving the total market cap up right now, and it seems like 0x is one of them for sure.
Oh yeah, was it like 8,000%? Because it's not a super large crypto. Oh, it's up. Yeah.
No, not that much.
Crypto's having a good day today. I didn't even look at it yet.
Yeah.
All right, good job, BTC. Well, all you did was curl up. All right, that's
Yeah, it didn't even hit 40, so nothing to write home about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. DOG had a good Doji up 14%. Yeah, I had a few good pocket pivots on the 2-hour chart at least. Yeah, ZRX up 17. Yeah, it's not a big market cap though, unfortunately.
There's a massive volume candle on 0x on
Yeah,
Binance on the 2nd of June. That is the
that
biggest volume
isn't that
candle I can see on the bloody chart.
that's today. Yep. Yeah, nice. Hopefully that'll put in our bottom. Been waiting for it. Hopefully that's it. Which means Riot
Yeah,
Blockchain is doing nothing.
literally overnight at midnight on from the 1st until the 2nd is when that volume candle is.
And then Riot Blockchain is counter trading it. That's funny. They're actually down. I like to see how these derivatives do when BTC's moving. Recently, they've been having a good amount of volume with no downside action. See what the BTC futures, if they're tracking 38,065 for the futures. 37.9. Okay, so they're a little ahead actually. The futures are a little bit ahead.
What features are you talking about?
Bitcoin futures on the stock market.
Good.
I was looking at. I've been trying to see how these derivatives have been doing versus BTC because they base a lot of them signaled had big sell-offs prior to the rollover. So I was curious if the opposite was going to be true. Like Riot Blockchain has had some decent accumulation down here, and so has GBTC has had some decent accumulation down here. So this could be, that could be the area for BTC. Could be it. All right, Peloton coming in more. Tesla down 2% now. Where's it going, JJ?
420.
420.
420, 69.
I see. The low's 442. It ain't going to get to 420. It's only going to go to 443. $420.69. That's funny. Yeah, bit of a low volume bounce up here, and maybe we'll start rolling over.
Well, the accumulation doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's non-existent right now.
And basically, the price kind of just does its little dance around the accumulation, but eventually it'll follow what accumulation's doing, or effectively the accumulation's telling you which way things are ultimately going to go, unless something massively changes, some kind of news comes out that pushes things up, which is why it's always worth to be in Tesla when we are in an uptrend, even if it's for a short time. Which is why I got in it at 575 ish,
Yeah.
and then got out at 630.
Actually, today would be a nice day to buy more Tesla.
What would? Today?
Yeah,
If you like to lose your money,
I like
Well,
to lose my money.
Well, that's saying if you're selling it when it goes lower, but pretty much everybody thinks it's going to go higher in time. So
yeah,
talking
well, the
about
4-hour chart
daily
doesn't
move.
look very good right now. It looks like a nice waterfall.
Yeah, it's fine. Who cares about 4-hour chart? It's gonna move like this for days, right? And this week is almost over.
yeah, you got a $25,000 price target.
Right.
Yeah, but that's
Good.
quite a long time in the future. Just think about all the money you could make in the meantime.
No, but are you... Wait. So you don't think that 500 was a bottom?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
I mean, we'll see when we get back down to 500. See what it looks like now.
Yeah, we'll see if we get to 500.
Uh,
If is the optimum word
Is
there.
also true, but right now, it's not looking good.
That's
yeah.
that's true, but the volume isn't that expansive here either. So volume is
Okay,
generally
so,
declining even on this sell off. But we'll
yeah.
see if it increases. The Nasdaq's kind of shoring itself up, so the Nasdaq's not going to roll over, then Tesla won't roll over. Only way Tesla's getting that low is if the market rolls over. It's just the only way you're going to have that much selling pressure in it.
Is that's your opinion?
Yeah, that's my opinion. I've been saying that, actually. I've been saying that. Yeah, the only way Tesla gets down to that level is if the Nasdaq rolls over. Which, I mean, I guess could be possible. The futures look okay. Apple looks like garbage. Amazon's flat, but Amazon could go either way. Nvidia looks super good though. Microsoft looks pretty good.
If there's an upslope on the accumulation, then price goes up. If there is a continued level trend or a downtrend on the accumulation, price comes down. And to what level it comes down to that's anyone's guess. But until that slope starts to change, why is any particular price a bottom price? It's like saying it can't go lower. It can't go lower. It can't go lower, bro.
Well, at some point that's going to be true, and we all know that with Tesla. At some point that's going to be true. I don't see the volume there on the sell side. I see no, like, if there was a distribution, like you're only looking at accumulation. If there was one called distribution, I think you would see the exact same thing on Tesla. So by following that logic, if there's no uptrend in distribution, why would it go down?
But it is accumulation / distribution.
Okay, now I'm going to look at it. Does that chart ever go down? The
Yes, it
accumulation
does.
distribution chart?
It definitely does. If you want to see a trend that goes down nicely, look at 4D, DDDD.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 3D systems. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
That's not 3D. It's 4D pharmaceuticals. It's
Oh,
been going down for a long time, but
the point remains. But the point remains.
it could have reached its bottom now. 4D.
That,
Be interesting to see what happens.
why would that be according to the chart or the accumulation distribution line? Because I'm not sure which one you're trading anymore.
Both.
But how would this be a bottom on the accumulation? Just because it's
Well, it
like a
isn't.
double bottom on the chart?
It isn't on the daily. That's the thing. But if you go down to the 4 hours and then to the 1 hour, it
So,
might be turning around now.
well, yeah.
It might be. It might not.
If you're doing intradays, yeah. Gotcha. But yes, going back to Tesla, yeah. See, it's not distributing either though. So it's just it's in a range bound trend, right? Is that kind of what that?
Well, the price has been going up for a long time on Tesla, and there's been pressure on it,
Let's
which you
look it
can
up.
see on the accumulation distribution going up and up and up. But the last couple of months, it's just been holding level, the accumulation. In other words, there is the same amount of buying as the same amount of selling. So there isn't this pressure anymore for the price to build up. It's not creating this bubble, but the bubble is slowly deflating. The air is being let out. That's the kind of way I look at it.
But that would imply a 33% drop.
No, I mean, obviously, if you look on the price chart, you can find areas of logical resistance. But you know, why 500? Why is 500 a particular massive point of resistance?
Mean support. Well, it bombed it. If you want to get super technical, whatever the low is over here, the 539 or whatever, 539.49. I think it's. You out of here, Ellie?
Yeah, but
All right, go practice your songs.
Yeah, I actually have to go as well. So there you go.
So I think.
See you, Randy.
You out of here too?
Yeah, gotta go.
Okay. Bye. That high. I think that was a measured move. Yeah, that's a measured move back to the prior high. So that would be 500. So yeah, if it does get back to 5, that would be it. That'd be it right there at 500. And that wouldn't be too bad. 500 wouldn't be too bad. I would like it to hold above the 539 though. And if you're looking at accumulation distribution, actually, it does look like there is a slight uptrend on it. It is accumulating. If we take all these little lows here. So the overall trend is up on the accumulation distribution. It's not rocketing higher, obviously, because the price isn't doing it yet, but there's also no major downward pressure. It's not something I typically use. So arguably this was the last time we were in a deeper correction type of an area. And the accumulation was waning right there. And got a little more consistent. Started following a trend line here. 365 is a 618 fib. Yeah, don't start talking about fibs with me, JJ. What up, Christina? Yeah, Moderna? Yeah. We were looking at that this morning. Apparently not enough, though. Is it still mooning? 4.23. Yeah, it's in a breakout scenario. Is that classic Christina stuff right there? Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Cell H looks like that too. It hasn't broken out yet, but I like the Cell H. Yeah, I like those a lot too. Volume's a little bit light, but not too bad. All in 100x. Let's do it. Yeah, volume's a little light. I'm not, but I mean, overall, the pattern looks really good. You wait for the daily close to go in. Yeah, it's probably a good thing to do. Yeah, they could try to reverse it higher. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. So we're now see for the stock market. Yeah, for the stock market, you want 40% above average volume. So 3.85 million. So 385 times 1.4. So you want 5.39. We're only at, you know, I guess we're at 3.8. This scale looks weird. That's not right. Oh no, it should be 9.2. Sorry, 9216477 times 1.4 should be 13 million, and we are at 3 for a very traditional. And this would be a pretty traditional breakout, in my opinion. A little on the deep side for a cup, but yeah, volume is key. But I do agree. Generally, it does look pretty good, but the volume is a little bit lackluster. Hard to have a lot of U.S. oil. Use soil? What's that? I guess I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess I don't. It's probably a different symbol. What do you want? FTX? Oh, USO? Yeah. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, this whole OPEC thing going on right now. Dang, look at that. Dang, should have bought that. That was March of last year when oil was freaking negative. I didn't even think about this one. I was trying to think of a way to play that. And this one didn't even pop into my head. It's because I don't trade commodities. I was thinking about a way to play that. I'm like, shit, oil's negative. That ain't going to last for very long. Like, that was bonkers. That was absolutely nuts. Yeah, right. Well, it was a futures contract that expired in like 2 days in the very beginning of the lockdowns of the pandemic. So it was, yeah. That's damn it. But you're still only up from 16 to 46. That's not that great. It's only 400%. Jeez, that's actually kind of garbage over a year and 3 months. It's not very good at all. I mean, still though, for an oil trader, that's pretty good, I guess, if you're trading oil. But I didn't even think about USO. Damn it. Little errors like that just cost. But still, like even if I would have done, say you can probably trade options on this too. Son of a bitch, you can. Um, yeah, but even if you were to have an options trade, like where would you back to 30 by the end of the year? I mean, that would have done pretty good. You can't remind me of the good stuff. uh, we all look to you for financial advice, so that's good. Looks like Tesla's taking it on the chin here. JJ is going to make me eat my lunch. Look at that crap. Jeez. Tesla rolling over. They're getting some. Maybe this would be that high volume down day. Don't say that. Don't say sideways and dump. Don't say it. Oh, you're looking at a descending triangle? Is that why? Short it. I don't know, man. MSTR? Well, yeah, but they're fundamentally different things. In the stock market, that actually matters. I mean, this isn't a shit crypto that's never coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just well, no, no, it's not crypto at all. This is not a cryptocurrency. That's the difference. I guess the question is where are you like are you at 420 with are you at 420 with JJ? Yeah, he's only looking at four. It shouldn't. Yeah, if it gets below five, I'll definitely admit 400 to 420 is uh is in danger. I definitely admit that. I'll definitely admit that. That would be an amazing place to pick up some Tesla. I'd love it to get down there. Yeah, I just don't have as much confidence on that as everybody else. Was that a bigger measured move? Gonna make me scared here. That puts us at 400 right there. Yeah, the 540. Yeah, it's got to hold that. I agree with that. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. I don't know. I think it depends more on what the Nasdaq does. If the Nasdaq rallies, which it kind of looks like a head and shoulders pattern, but if the Nasdaq rallies, I don't think Tesla's going. I don't think Tesla's going down below there. If we chop sideways, I guess we could go lower because that would imply, a little bit of dumping here and there. If you look at it, when we start dumping here, about 427. So it's about when we start dumping here. So we took a bit of a harder dump here. And if we're going to roll over here on the NASDAQ, that could try to get us lower. Yeah, I guess it's possible. Yeah. Yeah, even if we go sideways for a bit, which isn't too bad. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from Tesla this year. I do want to say that. I'm not expecting it to rally through significantly. I do have a short-term put sold over this recent high, so or a call sold over this recent high. Um, yeah, but I guess if it, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go lower. Volume today is painting not a good story. I'll tell you that much. So, all right, one more look around, then I got to roll. It's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta get ready for a crypto show. Take a little break. AI is doing good. AI doing great. Crypto people angry at Elon. They gonna dump it? You think so? Yeah. Aren't they over that shit by now? All right. Cruise lines right there doing pretty good. Roblox right at highs. Yeah, it was pretty funny. You know, within 24 hours, he was the best thing for crypto, then the worst thing for crypto. Dropbox looks pretty good. Dropbox, pretty good right there. Start a trade war. 28, 28.12 for Dropbox. Not bad. Looks like a double bottom base. Pretty good. Actually, Dropbox looks nice. All right, guys, I got to bounce. I got to get out of here. Intuit. New highs. Some good ones here today. Royal Caribbean, not bad. AVGO trying to go. It's a chip. MJAZPN. Cool. All right, y'all. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.